Right, welcome back to the channel. Ridiculously quick haul video because my dinner's almost ready and I want to get this done. I don't want to delay eating. So I'm going to flip around and show you what I got today. So I filled the table again. Sorry about the lighting. It's kind of like early evening and it's getting dark. The nights are drawing in. Bolo! So where to start? It was 2 boot fairs. Went to Rose Hill. Got there at 5 o'clock, wandered around, and didn't get a hell of a lot there, to be honest. It was a bit disappointing. I'll try and remember what I got there. I got that. That was £1. I've picked it up before, and I remember making a note to myself that it was quite a good game to get, but I'll have to check out how much comps are. It's probably about £8 or something. What else did I get there? I got that. That was £2. There's a 1,000-piece puzzle of a Renoir painting, which is sealed, but the polythene is split. That was £2 at Rose Hill. First thing I bought at Rose Hill was driving test game. Have had it before. The bloke wanted a £5. Don't know if the condition's great. Had a quick look in. Not sure it's complete. I paid £3 for that. And I think that was all I got at Rose Hill. So it's very disappointing, really, getting there first. And I got in the car and drove to Priesthill. And, my thinking was, I think it was about 7:30 by the time I left. And my thinking was, well, I'm not going to get anything good. Oh, I got that at Rose Hill as well, which was £1. An old, just vintage calculator. I don't think it's a particularly good one. But it might go for, 7 to 10 or something. And I was driving down, I was thinking, well, I'd have missed all the good stuff at Priesthill because I'm getting there late. But it turned out to be not so bad. There was a guy at Priesthill who was selling a purple chopper Mark III. He wanted £150 for it, and I almost thought about buying it, but another guy, well, he was holding it for another guy, and I didn't want to wait around. Anyway, Priesthill, pair of Lokes. These won't be fakes, like my Nikes. They were £20. A little bit pricey, but, in very good condition. So, I'm not too sure how much Lokes go for, but I'll probably, in my head, I'm thinking around about 35, something like that. And the same guy, he was selling this Roberts radio, £8. I did want to pay 5. He wanted 30 for these two things. He wanted 30 for the 2, so I can see 20 for the Lokes, but £10 for this. So I wanted to pay 5 for this because, of course, you never know whether it's going to work. The only thing is sort of made me think, oh well, I might pay a little bit more because it's got shortwave on it and it's Roberts as well. And I do know the guy, and he's trustworthy. This guy, or he said, if it doesn't work, bring it back, and I will do. So I've got to stick some batteries in that. So that cost £8. We'll get to the Bolo in a minute. Pimpernel, these are placemats, and it's 6 placemats. I've never sold placemats before. No, I've seen other resellers buying them, and they do go quite well. I don't know whether these are particularly good. Houses of Parliament and all sorts of scenes of London, but it only cost £1, and I thought, well, why not give placemats a go when it only costs £1? And we've got lots of pickups here for around about £1. The LCD pool was £1, which is very good. The Puzz 3D, which is the Taj Mahal, and it is sealed, but it's a little bit kind of ripped and knackered. But obviously all the bits are there, which is a good thing. That was £1. And I used to sell those on Amazon when I did a lot more on Amazon. I don't think I'll be putting that up to Amazon, but I think Taj Mahal is a good one to get, I think. Therapy £1. Elefun £1. That's good for a tenner. Always good for a tenner. And I've got loads of spare butterflies. If you can pick them up for 50p a pound, even if they're incomplete, keep the butterflies back, and eventually you will get a complete set. The Kindle was. Did I've already said that? That was £1. That was at Rose Hill. And what we've got left, we've got the piggies. Now, these piggies, that's a good one to get. These, not so much. So these will probably go for, around about sort of 7, maybe up to 12, maybe. But that one will get you, I think, 40 plus. Sold one not too long ago. Can't remember how much I got for it, but it's worth getting. This was off the guy who was selling the chopper. They were £1 each. Now, this is the only one that's got a stopper in it. The others are missing their stoppers. But I have just gone on eBay and you can order the stoppers. I got 5 stoppers for a tenner free post. So that is well worth it. £2 each. I've just sold one of these actually. I think it went for $12.99. So well worth doing. Couple of controllers, joysticks things, Microsoft ones. This one is, what's it called? Force feedback, I think it's called. And the guy says, I haven't got the power supply for it, but it's only like a little 8 cable. He was saying they go for £30 on eBay. Got to check whether they're working. It was from a gamey kind of guy. So you never know whether he's just sort of clearing stuff that doesn't work. But I will test it later. I don't think there's too much that can go wrong. People normally use these for flight simulator things. So it's not like they're doing like Daley Thompson's decathlon and going like that on it and absolutely going nuts, or Sensible Soccer. That's how I killed a lot of my old joysticks. But yeah, it was basically, he wanted £5 for that and £2.50 for that. And I offered him 6. And he said, and I said, well, what's your best price? And he said 7. I was like, hang on a minute, you're only knocking 50p off. But I just bought it in the end. He wasn't budging, so that's fair enough. He decides the price, I guess, and I just decide whether I want to buy it or not. And then, one of the kind of OG Bolos, I think, which I've never sort of seen out and about. This little thing. So this was really late on in the second boot fair, probably coming up for about 8:30. So the boot fair's been open for probably about 2.5 hours. It's a flat Eric, of course, used to be on, I can't even remember what commercial he was on. Was it some Gene commercial? Could have been. And it's a big old one as well. So I've never found one of these. So just good to find, really. I don't even know if they're worth that much, whether the demand is still there. I think they were crazy prices a few years ago. But he only cost £1. So, yeah, you cannot argue with that. It's from Vivid. I think it's from 1999. I had a quick look, but you get different size ones. So I'm a little bit uncertain on the price. But from first sort of like looks, which can be a dangerous thing to do, especially if you've got a pair of night trainers. But from first sort of looks, it looks like you'd go for at least 40, but that could have been for the smaller one. So, again, need to look that up. And I think that covers everything. I can't believe I've got another therapy. I've been buying loads of these therapies. I don't even know if they sell that well, but I just like it because I like the game. Hope you enjoyed that. I've got another boot fair tomorrow morning at Hooks, so I'm going to clear this lot up and then probably get an early night. Get ready for Hook boot fair tomorrow. Hopefully I'll get some amazingly rare gaming finds and console hauls and high level high end clothing labels and lots of rare things. Or maybe I just might get a Wii console and a couple of puzzles. Who knows? That's the beauty of doing car boots. You never know what you're going to find. Anyway, hope to see you soon. If you like the video, do subscribe and click the thumbs up, and take care, and I'll see you later.